It's just like being at home, you know, being back with my blood brother, it feel good. Being on the longer side of them, training together, and we both getting ready for a fight, it always feel great.
How does this camp right here compare to the previous camp?
It's definitely a more heartwarming, heartfelt feeling. Like I said, me and Tank, we've done camp before a few times, but coming back at a time like this is amazing.
You did a couple posts on Instagram with your trainer Mike Stafford, kind of like a very
yeah, you trying to make me cry here?
No, just in depth, like just point of just posting that, was that just to kind of reflect on how much he meant to you leading into this fight?
Man, Coach Mike is everything to me, and I promised myself before I hang the gloves up, I gotta become world champion again for Coach Mike and for myself. So that's the goal for sure.
You skipped from 135 up straight to 147.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people might go, oh, I would able to do something and jump up higher. It still seems like that 140 championship title is like kind of like an itch or grab, like you want that one more than maybe others, or it just doesn't matter.
I don't know if you really a fan. I won a world title at 140 pounds too. So I don't mind going to 140, or staying at 147, or if the right guy become world champion at 154, we'll go grab one of them too. But right now, my main focus is Blair Cobb.
What do you think about his puppet that he pulled out at the press conference?
Man, it's okay. I finally got a guy in front of me who's being more of a character than myself.
Hey, you Googled him, you found the Blair Witch Project. What did you see?
A movie. And I look at him as he's getting his movie on, and everybody know, if you don't know one thing about movies, they can get old. And a new movie do come out, and people stop watching that movie. So, what I'm here to do is make sure that after I'm done with this shit, that everybody, remember my movie.
Earl, I'm sorry, Brony, you mentioned the right guy at 54. It seems like Earl's getting a shot at a belt come October. Bud is getting a shot at a belt come August. Who is the right guy for Adrian Broner at 154?
Man, the way this boxing shit goes, you never know, man. Then they just giving out world titles, man. Let one of these YouTubers they gonna give them a title, and I'm gonna go take it, and then I'm gonna put it on my record as a world title. Well, this way this boxing shit going, but I tip my hat to Earl and Terrence Crawford. They doing their thing, and like I said before, right now my main focus is Blair Cobb.
To become a champion again, how does it compare to the other championships?
Honestly, all of them are special to me. Anyone that I ever won was very special to me, because all my life, all I wanted to do was be a world champion, and every time I won one, I cried tears, and I'm pretty sure I'll do the same thing if I when I win next week.
Have you ever thought much about the Saudis entering the boxing business and putting some big money into it, and what that could mean for the future of boxing?
I thought a lot about it. Like I said before, I've said this plenty of times. Oh, that's my guy right there. Hey, shout out to my youngster. He's gonna be one of the biggest artists in the world.
What's his name?
Come here, little bro. He liked the box too. It's my little brother right here.
This is why I showed up like this.
Hey, B, quick question, man. What made that move happen with Don King, big dog? Can you explain how y'all came together making this magic happen?
The move with Don King, like I said, boxing has been going this way, going that way, going this way, going that way. And then, with me being on this side of my career, I'm like, shit, why not, Who wouldn't want somebody like Don King?
He's been around forever. You got to link up with Don for sure.
It's just greatness, and to have him a part of my story is amazing, and to be to win a world champion and be under Don King will be so great to me.
It's a beautiful thing.
How much do you directly deal with Don on a regular basis? How often?
Nah. I tell everybody that's my nigga.
So a lot is what you're saying.
Nah, for real. I don't even when I dealt with Al Heyman, I didn't deal with the workers. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with the man. It's just like if I'm copping work, I want to come see the guy.
You meeting the plug off top.
Yeah, I want to see the guy.
Yeah.
Adrian, who's the number one pound fighter in the world right now?
Right now, being honest, Terrence. I would say Terrence Crawford. For me, will be Terrence Crawford. If we speaking specifically boxing, Terrence Crawford for me. But if we speaking who that nigga in boxing is, who that guy is, the number one guy, Gervonta Davis.
Why?
I mean, when you go to a tape fight, it's not just a fight. It's an event, and the whole world comes to see him. And, we got a lot of people that want to see him lose. We got a lot of people that want to see him win, and he got the world out right now.
What's your take on the whole PD situation with Ryan Garcia?
I don't get into that. Ryan, I like Ryan. Hopefully he get through that, and I hope it isn't true. And I hope he come out all right, but I hope he won't take it nothing because that's great.
Well, let me ask you this: what should happen to fighters that are popping PEDs? How should they be punished?
I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how to take on that, and I don't speak on something I don't know nothing about. So, like I said, I just hope he come out okay. That's that.
Adrian, you one of the few boxers in the sport that's pretty much got a taste of everything the sport has offered. You fought over there on HBO. You fought on Showtime. You've been under Al, Oscar.
Yeah.
Pay-per-views now, Don. You got the offer from Rock Nation. What's been the biggest takeaway from all your experiences? Like when you do get times to reflect and look back, like what's been the biggest takeaway that you got from everything that the sport has given you?
My biggest takeaway that I got in boxing, and this to the younger guys that's coming up, to all the youngsters, man. Do what's best for you. 'Cause sometimes we get put in a position to where a lot of people can put you in these positions and talk to you and tell you certain shit, but just do what's best for you and make the best decision for you, because at the end of the day, when your career is done and over with, they're going to look for the next up-and-coming boxer. So I always try to tell everybody, just do what's best for you.
They say you got the best smile in boxing. Give us a taste of that smile.
Hey, man, that sounds cheesy.
Hey, Big, check this out, man. I got a question for you, big dog. Check this out. They say you can't count after this fight because you got to take it one fight at a time, but your hand get raised on June 7th. Who you looking to take on next? And what weight?
Everybody know, man. I'm comfortable at whatever weight my opponent want to come in at. So, it really don't matter the weight. But, man, like I said, man, I'm so focused on Blair Cobb, man. All I see is corn, man.
Historically, who's your favorite fighter? Go back.
Historically,
who did you like watching when you were younger, or even go back further?
Aaron Pryor. Everybody, honestly, but somebody who stuck out to me and still is one of my main go-tos in boxing is Floyd.
From your first fight to your last fight, what have you learned about boxing?
Boxing could
Business.
eat you up and spit you out and move on to the next.
Hey, bro, you were able to foresight seeing that Showtime was closing way ahead of a lot of people who probably didn't believe.
Oh no, I've been doing it because, like I told you before, I don't talk to them outside motherfuckers. I talk to the main sources, and when you got people saying shit that you usually ain't used to hearing, man. Coming up with the numbers ain't right, man. Listen, man, y'all better go do what's best for y'all. Cause at the end of the day, y'all getting talked to by somebody who ain't got in your situation. You know, you talking to somebody who waking up and already a millionaire, billionaire, and ain't gotta work, ain't gotta run 5 miles, ain't gotta eat certain things. So, you know, you gotta do what's best for you. And that's what I have to do.
Are you able to crystal ball anything in the future, just for the fight fans who might have been denied them, but obviously you're right? Is there anything that maybe you can let us know?
Forecast.
You know, just a prediction. Is there?
Hell yeah, it's something I can let y'all know. Always listen to AB. I ain't ever lying to. I ain't ever going. If I say it, it's the truth. I don't lie, even when I'm lying now.
Where's the state of boxing in your opinion? Where's the state of boxing in your opinion compared to when you first got here?
Well, the state of boxing right now is in Vegas. That's where I'm at. You know, the state of boxing is wherever I'm at. You know what I'm saying? That's where the state of boxing at. And right now we in Vegas, and right now I got a bunch of reporters in front of me asking nothing.
When would you like to fight next back in Vegas?
I think, to be honest, to answer that question honestly, I wanna, you know, everybody think of like when boxing come around, right? Everybody think they should come to Vegas. I wanna start my own shit and just, you know, let it be my hub. You know what I mean?
Where?
What's the most money you won for someone? Because every day on your Instagram you get people betting advice.
Millions.
Millions?
Yeah.
And how proud are you to see 10? Because you met him at 15 years old.
Yeah.
Just a kid from
14.
Baltimore and now being the face of boxing.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Just the face of boxing.
Yeah, I told him that when I first seen him, man. You know, he always had the talent. You know, we talk all the time. And even now, you know, he's still. You know why I respect him the most though? Because I know like a lot of people would have took that position that he got now, and they probably would have been acting different, but I respect him the most because he still look at me as big bro. No matter about the money, no matter about the name, fame, he still look at me and come around me even when he come around me, he's still, that's big bro. That's big bro. So, you know, that's what I respect about him, and you know, loving it down.
Hey,
Is it tougher to train in this climate right here, or the climate like in Florida or something like that?
Man, you can put me anywhere. I'm gonna be good.
You said you wanted to start your own hub. People want to come here. You want to start that somewhere else. Where would that be? I mean, because you done fought all over the country.
Yeah.
Where would that be for
Saudi.
you?
How much they got to give you? How much they got to give you, AB?
Has there been any communication with His Excellency? I mean, obviously, he's doing things not just out there, but now he's doing things here in America as well. Have you guys spoke at all?
My fight is next week, June 7th, at the Hard Rock. That's all I'm worried about right now.
Hey, why do you say he's the most talented artist?
Man, I mean,
Catalog speak for itself.
catalog speaks for itself. He's versatile. He can do whatever, man. He's amazing, man. Day one.
What type of bag they got to give you to go out there to Saudi, man?
Man, my next fight is June 7th.
For sure.
Do you think those puppet tactics that Blair's bringing is just kind of he's trying to play the mind games with the guy who actually does mind games throughout boxing everyone?
Man, that puppet shit ain't about nothing. Can't pull no strings with me.
Do you think you're gonna stop him? You plan on stopping him?
I mean, if the knockout presents itself, I'm definitely taking it. But I will be sharp, and I'm definitely ready for sure.
You know, you
Your conditioning so far now, I see abs looking good, man.
I feel good, man. I'm in great shape, and June 7th, man. I'm definitely gonna put on the show for sure.
You mentioned your relationship with Tank and the loyalty that you guys have for each other. How hard is it to have genuine loyalty in boxing? Because it seems like it doesn't really exist.
I mean, you got some guys who just cool because they met through boxing. Then you got guys who've really like grew up with each other and formed a relationship that's unbreakable. And that's something that me and Tank formed. It's bigger bigger than boxing.
You know, obviously you're going to have your performance. Is there anything that you can hint on what Tank's performance might be as well against Frank? You know, Frank says that he might be, if Tank acts up, he's going to go for the knockout, is essentially what he said. Is that a crazy idea just to even mention that?
Listen, bro. Listen, man. Frank know what the fuck he in for. You know, I got a lot of respect for Coach Bill. I mean, for Frank.
Mm-hmm.
But, I ain't trying to talk about that, man. I fight June 7th.
Yep.
And after that, no problem. I'm gonna take care of his business like he always does.
Hey, your first camp with Kenny and Calvin and everybody?
Mhm.
How's that?
Great, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, this isn't the first time we've been around each other, and they greeted me with open arms, and you know, shit. When don't get me wrong, I'm Adrian Broner, but when I come to the gym, you know, I'm a boxer, and I listen to my trainer. So, you know, whatever they say in this motherfucker, that's what I'm doing.
How many more years do you see yourself boxing? You know, just in general. Do you see a couple more, or when you win a world title?
I don't know, man. What type of boxing you talking?
Well, I mean, I guess just professional and exhibition. So, I mean, whatever, just in general.
I'm talking about what type of boxing you talking about. That's just forever. You do the wrong thing, that's forever.
That's fair.
How do you see boxing change the community? Do you see young kids start to box? How do you
Boxing definitely changed my life, and I could tell anybody that come from where I come from, poverty, and I mean, you know, just going to the gym, you know, staying out the streets, and boxing was everything for me. You know, if I see a kid now, and you know, I'll tell them to keep your ass in the gym. You know, yeah, of course you want to get the A's and B's, but school ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And this is one sport where you ain't got to go to school to be a world champion.
After you finish boxing, man, do you think you will ever train one of these young up-and-coming lions, man?
It'll probably be one of my sons, man. Even though I don't want none of my kids to box, I know one, like, still.
Hey, what you think the state of Ohio boxing is like?
I don't know how we create monsters, man. We got monsters. Shout out Bunny, he on his way back. And you know, it's a bunch of us. It's a bunch of us, sure.
What do you think about Abdullah Mason? He's from Ohio, and
He's great talent. He's great talent, man. I've been watching that kid. He's great. He always been good, though. But all of them are pretty good. But he's good.
You got to see all 5 of them throughout.
Yeah. But Abdullah, he's good.
Okay, sure. And then lastly, just before we close out the scrums and things like that, do you have any last message to tell the fans out there? Be tuning in.
I will be champion again. I'm still me. Y'all ain't gonna get nothing different, man. Same shit, different toys, y'all. Love y'all. Support me, I fight for y'all.
Appreciate it.
Love.
Thanks for giving us time, Broner. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Bo.